Here's our drain. What we have to do is attach it. You can see the 4 bolts. You leave the bolts in the other piece of plastic. And so we know that it has to go down like this. Or actually, you know, it goes like this. But to know where you have to cut, since those bolts, they're like pushing right up in the vinyl, we have to stay well inside of this area here when we're cutting the hole in the drain. And so what I do, I stay right outside of the bolts. In fact, I'll cut the bolt, but you see how you can press this down, and then you can do a relief cut to expose the bolt, because it needs to be exposed a little bit. And you do it on all 4 bolts. And once you know that you're right where you want to be with your bolts, you can take and join it from bolt to bolt. And initially you leave on as much as you can leave on, and you can always take a little bit more off once you see what you're dealing with, because this groove right here, you want it to be the vinyl to be over the glue, because on this piece, this is a tongue that actually goes down, it presses into the groove, and you want that to press together. You can do it without caulking it, but I like to put a little bit of caulk on both sides, and then when we push this down and attach it, it holds it together. And we used a clear OSI caulking on it also, and that's how you attach these. And you can leave these screws like this, and then adjust them, make sure nothing's going out of the drain, and that's how you do it. And we'll put that on in just a second. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our corner done here. Push that in tightly. And that's all you got to do. It's not going anywhere now. And then we'll nail that down. And that finishes that vinyl liner. Now, looking back over here, we have our cuts made. I'm happy with that. And then we want the tongue to go into the circle groove. And I'm going to have the pipe up. So when we're putting the mortar bed in, I have a form that will help me keep away from it. And then you can push these in and turn them and just tighten the screw down. And now that this tongue on the bottom is pushed into that round groove and it holds the vinyl liner in. And for a little bit of extra insurance, we're going to put the quad OSI caulking in. And to do that, you take the piece back up and you just run the caulking in the groove. Just get it close as you can. Make sure you have a full circle going around. So caulking's in the groove on both sides. Doesn't take a lot. And now we may put our part back on. I want to make sure that fits. I've got to come in just a little bit on this. So I've got good contact. See how that does. Yeah, nice and sloppy, but it's okay. It's going to hold tightly. And then there's still enough area where water, if it needs to go in this groove that goes to the drain, it can go there and be in. And so that's how you put that in. You tighten these down, and now this is ready to put on your drain piece. And then you can get several types of these. We like the square one because it's easy to tile up to square versus a round drain. And this is adjustable. It can go all the way down. And that's the next thing that we're going to do. But this completes the video on how to install the vinyl liner. Thank you very much.